At 25, she stepped into a new chapter of life, a chapter filled with hope, dreams, and quiet excitement. Marriage wasn't just a ceremony for her. It felt like the beginning of a beautiful story. Her husband wasn't just a partner. He became her safe place, the one person who made sure she never felt alone. From the very first day, she never felt the absence of her parents. His family welcomed her with open arms, and slowly, their small home filled with laughter, tiny arguments, and deep comfort. They faced everything together: money problems, family pressures, unexpected struggles. But no matter what came, they stood side by side. There were happy moments too: late-night drives, shared meals, inside jokes. Life felt complete. But there was one emptiness that kept growing with time: the absence of a child. At first, the questions were small. Then they became louder. "Any good news? Is something wrong?" people asked, without thinking. And every word hurt, especially on those silent nights when she stared at the ceiling, wondering, why not us? But through it all, her husband never changed. He never made her feel incomplete, never let the world's pressure touch her heart. Their only anchor was faith. When Allah decides, it will happen. And so, the years passed. Year 2, year 5, year 9. Before they knew it, 12 years were gone. On the outside, life looked normal. But inside her heart, that empty space was still waiting. And then, one day, everything changed. After years of silent prayers, one moment turned pain into pure joy. 9 years of waiting, 9 years of whispered du'as, 9 years of holding on to hope, and then it finally happened. It was an ordinary evening. Nothing felt different until the doctor said, "You're pregnant." Her hands started shaking. Her eyes filled with tears. This wasn't just news. This was a miracle. The dream she carried for 12 years was finally real. That night, she couldn't sleep. Her mind was full of tiny dreams: baby names, little clothes, a future she had imagined for years. Her husband changed overnight. He came home early, took extra care, sat beside her, listening to every small thought. Every night he whispered, "Just a little more patience. Our life will be complete." Months passed slowly. Month 1, month 5, month 9, and finally, the day arrived. Standing outside the delivery room, their hearts carried the same feeling: fear and hope. What if something goes wrong after all these years? Then suddenly, a nurse walked out, smiling. "Congratulations, it's a baby boy." Time stopped. But the real happiness was only just beginning. The child they waited 13 years for was finally in their arms. The first time she held him, everything changed. All the pain, all the waiting, all the tears. Gone. He was tiny, perfect, and more beautiful than anything she had imagined. This wasn't just a child. He was the answer to every prayer. The house transformed overnight, filled with people, laughter, and endless du'as. May Allah protect him. For the first time in 12 years, her smile was real. The baby grew quickly. Every day brought something new: a sound, a smile, a tiny movement. Their quiet home was now filled with life: sleepless nights, endless crying, constant exhaustion. But strangely, these became the happiest days of their lives. Their marriage completed 13 years. The first 12 spent waiting. The 13th spent in gratitude. They often said, "No matter how much we thank Allah, It's never enough. The world's opinions disappeared. The taunts, the questions, none of it mattered anymore. Because now, they had everything. And sometimes, when their son laughs, they look at each other and smile. A silent message. Our prayers were heard.